First thing you want to do, because you got to mention the 3 foot, 0, and 3.
Okay.
Get it right out of the way. As soon as it says, all right, give me a couple of questions. All right. 303. Mr. Examiner, I have at least 3 feet from the back of my cab to the nose of my trailer. I have 0 space in between my skid plate or fifth wheel and my apron of my trailer.
What's the difference? Okay.
All right? Yeah, there is no difference. They just came out with a fancy name.
Oh.
But if you look at your boss and you go, my skid plate, I need grease, he's going to look at you and go, what? It's a fifth wheel. From the back of my tractor to my landing gear, at least 3 feet. 303, you ain't got to mention it no more. You're good.
303.
All right. The integrity of my airlines. My service line and emergency line are properly mounted and secured. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and they're not leaking. My connections for my service lines. Properly mounted and secured. That crack damage in there. My electric line is in locked position. My electric line, the integrity of my electric line is properly mounted and secured, not worn, torn, or frayed. There's no exposed wires, and very important, there's no black tape.
Okay.
All right? They're not hanging dangerously low to my catwalk. So if you're driving in the real world and this thing is down here, every turn you make, you do this, it's gonna rub it, and all of a sudden you're gonna see, you be driving, you see your lights flickering. All right? My 4 glad hands. 1, 2, and 2 on the other side. Properly mounted and secured, and the crack damage is loose, and they're not leaking. The rubber seals are properly mounted and secured, not worn, torn, or frayed. My electric line is properly mounted and secured, and it's in a locked position. So real world situation, guys, if you're going down the road and you see your lights flickering, you'll see it a lot on tractor trailers. The lights are flickering. If you look in there, there's pins in here. But if you look in here, there's also pins. And right in the dead center of those pins is a space. If that space is closed, it's not making a connection in here. Take a flathead screwdriver, open them up a little bit, stick that back in. You get to a truck stop, get some white grease, fill it up with white grease, put it in here, you'll never have a problem.
White grease, where we get that from?
Truck stop.
Okay.
Get a little tube of it, lasts your lifetime.
Okay.
You only need very little. Same with these. With the rubber seals in there, you go to a truck stop, pick up a bag of them, like $5. Because if you're trucking in cold weather climates, they crack. And then you have a leak.
Okay.
All right, so always keep them. Plus, you drop and hook, you pick up a trailer, it's missing one, or it's half of it, take one out, replace it.
Okay.
All right, and it's all to save your ass on the road. You don't want to be on the road and all of a sudden you break down. It's the last thing you want.
Especially in the cold.
Especially when you're freezing your nuts off. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Another real world situation, just for argument's sake, you got a load going from Miami to Seattle, Washington. See this little spring right there? Well, they wear away after a while. So you won't get the tension on it anymore. This will just be flapping. You're going down the road, this works its way out. This falls on the ground, it gets wrapped around your drive shaft, pulls everything out, and now you're stuck on the side of the road. Your bag zip ties. Zip tie.
Okay.
Zip tie the shit out of it. Nice and tight, never have a problem. Get to where you're going, snip it off, you're good. All right? Mr. Examiner, my fifth wheel slide line, which is here in pigtail. You can call it a pigtail because obviously it looks like a pigtail. It's probably mounted and secured, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and it's not leaking. My connection for my pigtail, which is right there, it's probably mounted and secured, not cracked, damaged, or loose, and it's not leaking. You already mentioned your space between your fifth wheel and your apron. You ain't got to do it no more. All right? My fifth wheel and my pivot pin is probably mounted and secured, not cracked, damaged, or loose. It's properly greased.
Okay.
My fifth wheel slide plate, which is right here, it's properly mounted and secured, not cracked, damaged, or loose, free of debris. My pins, my locking pins, which are right here and here, are in a locked and travel position. All right? My fifth wheel mounting plate with the bolts, which is right here. Right here, here's all your bolts. Probably mounted and secured, not cracked, damaged, or loose, and all my bolts are present. All right? Mr. Examiner, if I go back here and you look in your fifth wheel, you look directly in your fifth wheel, you're going to see the jaws wrapped around your kingpin. Fifth wheel is locked. My release handle. My
So you
fifth
just
wheel
say my
release-
fifth wheel is locked? That's it?
Yeah, but you could say right after this if you want. My fifth wheel release arm is in the locked position. If I go around, Mr. Examiner, and look into my fifth wheel, I'll see the jaws wrapped around my kingpin. I'll know it's locked. Real world situation, you hook up to a trailer. You want to do it all the time. even though it feels locked, even though you tug on it, I've seen it happen where the jaw, if this is the kingpin, the jaws are here, and this right jaw is over here. It's still holding it, but that ain't good.
Yeah, it's not
Right,
good.
right, exactly. Pull the pin, release your lines, do it again. Slam into it a little harder. Try to get them jaws to lock. Right? Let's couple of them. Real short.
Oh, I went over there. You coming over here?
Yeah, like
And they say they finna put that chair on eBay.
What chair?
The chair
the man
that
dog.
chair cheering there, bro.
But look though, I always keep it at 12. 12 to 3, 12 to 6. Never use two hands. That's gonna keep you from oversteering. One hand gonna keep you from oversteering.
That's what I was doing, fucking up oversteering.
That's what I'm
But you got it
saying.
straight right here. Just straight back like this.
Now you just gotta look at the spacing. Look at the spacing once you get in the cone. On both sides.
See, now I'm getting it right now.
What's good, y'all?
All you gotta do is go straight.
Another day at trucking school.
Hey, you remember Color Purple?
weeks left.
Look.
Yeah, I'm really just listening to this video for this inspection. Let me pause it real quick. I'm really just listening to this video for this inspection, because I ain't gonna lie, the inspection is like the main thing you have to get done with test day when it comes to driving the truck. So I'm gonna, you feel me, studying that right now. So I can, you feel me, pass. I ain't trying to be fella. Oh, don't drop. Ah, you done dropped it. No hand. You done dropped it. I don't know how the hell. Dog, we gotta get this bit done. That's Ali Dog right there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing after lunch. You know what I'm saying? It's all set right here. And then a straight line back over there. That's about my camera so I can see what I'm pointing at. But Ali Dog, it might be challenging. I'm gonna start recording fully videos for y'all. Start recording full videos my whole day kinda. Or at least the majority of the day. Let me just say that. But what time it is? I don't even know what time it is. Let me check. I think I'm about to go on break though. About an hour and a half. But let me get some more practice in. I'm gonna have to show y'all what the Adidas after lunch. Y'all, this is the last maneuver I got left. That's how you know that I'm about to be getting ready to take this damn test for this trucking school and get up out of here. Last maneuver, dog. I ain't gonna lie, this went by quick. I'm on my 3rd week, beginning of my 3rd week. My last week next week. But on my last week though, I'm gonna make sure I get a good video on everything, because we get to go through any trucks on my break. So I ain't gonna take no break. I'm gonna just go through every truck on my break and just show y'all, you feel me, for the people who finna come to trucking school or Fleet Force over here in Sunrise. I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all gonna see, but I'm gonna record this truck right now.
I need to post it out here.
I was over there, in the classroom. Like all youngsters, man. Yeah, female, man.
You went to the class?
Yeah, I went in there and ate my snacks. Hey, take practice up.
Oh, he ain't cool about it?
So look, Ali Doctor, you really gotta turn from the side. If you see the position of this truck, you gonna see he gonna whip it. He gonna whip the front of the truck towards me, and then you gotta get the truck back high it is right now. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna show you whatever you pull out. But last week, I'm gonna bring my camera probably tomorrow or something. I would have been start bringing my camera, but I wouldn't. I'm gonna bring it probably last week, or I might bring it at the end of this week. Y'all gonna see. Look, He waiting on that purge in the truck.
Never leave the stairs alone, boy.
That nigga's dumb as fuck, man.
Stairs get you in trouble. Good money, but it get you in trouble. Never say he know firsthand, huh?
What Mitchell would take 13 motherfucking years.
Yeah. Maybe you were touching money though, huh? You were touching some bread. Not really? A little something? Oh, okay.
Work, I know that.
That was a good life.
What he did right now, we got to put it back in that same parking spot how he had it. So that's all it got. I'm gonna show y'all that when I get used to it.
You'll see, I'm gonna straighten out the wheel now, and I'm not gonna move that wheel. For a while. Because you see that trailer, start walking its way right in. And that is up to you to guide. You need to close to the cone, straighten out your wheel. You're too close to the cone, hard left. Alright? If you go left, like keep it like this is what's gonna happen.
He got a jackknife that bit, not jackknife. If you jackknife, you messed up. But he got to hook that trailer all the way to this cone right here in that parking spot.
Wheel placement. I know if I go 2 turns, straight. That's it. Head out the door. Right? Usually I put space in between my landing gear and that back clutch front. Hook on it. Here's where you gotta start learning the angle. Something I can't teach you. Check it out, watch. I'm gonna keep my wheel straight for a couple minutes, couple seconds. You can see I'm already starting to get that angle, but if I keep it like this, I'm gonna jackknife the shit out.
Yeah.
You gotta slug it, that's all. Go on, slug it. I'm gonna start coming left a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want to get in too close without being close. Now I want to get closer to the cone. Go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. See, you get that angle right away. Go to the left again, keep it away from that cone. And if you quick on the wheel, you're not going to get the wheel. You should at this point know where that wheel is. 2 carbs on this maneuver too. Once you get about 3/4, you're going to go all the way left. Finish the maneuver.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be nervous with the first straight line back, but I ain't gonna lie. It get kind of challenging, so I don't really care. I'm gonna get up in this thing first and get it rolling. They already said I gotta go first anyway. I'm like the best one in the class. So. My turn. I'm finna go, y'all.